I was having an email conversation with a customer of mine earlier today, and she's thinking about moving downtown from Up Island. In particular, was asking me about a new development, and her questions were whether or not I felt it was a good investment, whether or not the chances were high that the prices would increase over time in that particular development. And my response to her was, how do you feel about being there? Because one of the things I find that people sometimes get caught up in is they're thinking in their minds and rationalizing why a property should be bought or not bought, whether or not values will increase, what's the prospect of an upside to their purchase. At the end of the day, you need to live there because you can be thinking about things like assessed values and appraised values for a very short amount of time, for a couple of days while you're negotiating the offer, for instance. But at the end of the day, you have to live in that home every day for the next 5, 10, 20 years, whatever it is your plan is. I had a client even just last week. We were showing him a property, and he turned to his wife and asked her a question which I thought was brilliant. I'd never heard this in 21 years of doing this. He said to her, "Honey, could you imagine having Christmas dinners here at this house?" And I was blown away, because that's the reason why people buy properties, because they can see themselves in that house. That is their home. That is where they're going to be forever. When you think about it, resale value, or property values for that matter, only are important at the time that you're going to resell the house. You've got to live in that home the rest of the time that you're there. So I guess what I'm trying to say today is you buy with your heart and not with your head. You buy with your heart and not with your head. Thanks for checking in. Be sure to watch our other videos.